Cracks sprawl along empty baked basins, parched farms and depleted reservoirs, all symptoms of a historic drought.
Most definitely what we have seen develop in 2020 and 2021 is definitely worse than what we saw in the early 2000s.
In California, old lines etched the sides of reservoirs, marking where the water once reached.
The hots are getting a lot hotter in this state. The dries are getting a lot drier.
The water in Lake Oroville, the second largest reservoir in the state, is dropping so quickly, locals say they can practically see it disappearing.
If you look out in the distance, you can see where the lake should be.
The reservoir, which provides water to 29 million Californians and irrigates some 750,000 acres, may get so low, officials will have to shut down its hydroelectric power plant by the end of August. Officials warn reservoirs across the state are at about half of where they would be in a normal year.
We're in our second straight dry year. The dryness of this year, or the lack of rain and snow this winter, really ranks as one of California's driest winters.
But it's not just California that's dangerously dry.
One of the real differences with this drought versus other droughts is this is region-wide. This drought is impacting the entire American West. And in fact, conditions are even more concerning in the Colorado River Basin, which seven states rely on.
According to the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation, the Colorado River Basin is in its 22nd year of drought, evident by Lake Mead's receding waterline. The National Drought Monitor Center keeps tabs on the severity of the lack of water across the country. The deeper the color, the worse the drought. Is it possible that the drought won't break, that will just keep getting worse each year?
The western U.S. is prone to these long-term drought events, but they do come out. And so we think about that in the back of our minds, that is this, year 20 or is this year 20 of 40?
That's the case in Utah, where 90% of the state is entrenched in extreme drought.
We need more rain, and we need it now.
So much so, the governor is asking Utahns to pray for rain.
We need some divine intervention.
Divine intervention for a largely man-made problem. Stephanie Elam, CNN, Los Angeles.